guys, welcome to my video. Today I will be doing a kind of a get to know me video. I asked some questions, or I didn't ask questions, I got you guys to ask some questions on my Instagram because I have never really introduced myself. There's a lot of people that watch that don't know me. There's quite a few that do know me. So I figured I would do a little bit of a get to know me. There's also some questions that even if you do know me, you might not know them about me. So yeah, I have my little piece of paper here that I have all the questions on. And yeah, I got a lot of questions on my, I was gonna say on my YouTube, on my Instagram. So that was really good. Something else you might have noticed is I got glasses. I have worn glasses, or I have had needed to wear glasses for so many years, like since I was really young, but I never really wore them because I didn't want to, and they recently got a lot worse, like my prescription did, and yeah, so I broke down and went and got my eyes tested and got new glasses. But I really do love them. Anyway, so enough rambling. So my name. I don't have a middle name. My name is Kelly Wall. I used to be a Suderman before I got married. So that's pretty easy. My age. I am 22 years old. My birthday is June 29th. Yeah, I actually just recently celebrated my birthday with a friend of mine and my mom in Grand Forks, and we did quite a bit of shopping, well, Grand Forks and Fargo. I'll put the link down below for my video that I did of a haul about that day. Do I have kids? Yes. You've probably seen them in some of my videos. I have 2 kids. The oldest, he is 5, turning 6 in September. His name is Hunter, and my youngest one is Bowen. He is turning 2, also in September. Also, are you married, and for how long? Yes, I am married. I have been married for almost 3 years. Been together with my husband for I think it's just about 5 years now. Yeah, so also another question to do with that was how I met my husband. It's actually quite funny. I used to be friends with his cousin, or I shouldn't say used to be friends, I know his cousin, and he introduced Will, or he kind of like told Will about me, and then Will messaged me on Facebook. And yeah, I guess apparently according to him it had taken him a little while to message me. He is pretty shy, so yeah, he messaged me on Facebook, asked me, after talking for quite a while, he asked me if we wanted to go on a date the next time he was home. He has, ever since I can remember, or ever since I've known him, he has done construction, so he's always gone a week at a time. So he said the next time I'm home, if we want to go on a date, and we did. And it turned out really well, and at the end of the night he asked me to be his girlfriend, as cheesy as that sounds, and I said yes, and we've been together ever since. It has been really good. I love being married, and I'm so happy to be with him. For the next question, where do I live? I won't say specifically the town I live. I live near Altona. I grew up in Altona. I loved growing up there, honestly. For a couple years we lived in Plum Coulee. I also really loved being there. I don't have tons of memories living there, as I was, I think, maybe only 5 or 6 years old. But yeah, I definitely love living where we live. But I guess I could say, like, we live in Manitoba, Canada, so yeah. My favorite color, pink, if you can't tell, or camo if that qualifies as a color, like you can see there. I love camo. If I could have everything in camo, I would. I used to love it way more than I do now even. And actually my husband obviously loves it too. And my mom got us a whole like bathroom decor set with camo and browning for, I think Christmas it was or something. But anyways, we still have that to this day, and I think that was the first year that me and Will were together that she did that. Yeah, and we still use it to this day, and I love it. But my first best friend that I can remember, in kindergarten, I don't know if she was my best friend, but she was my friend. The first friend I can remember in kindergarten was my friend Vanessa, and we are still friends to this day. We didn't always get along. We very often hated each other, or beat on each other, or pulled each other's hair, or whatever. Our moms were also friends. I'm pretty sure that's how we kind of got to know each other. Yeah, and it's really cool to still be friends with her to this day. How tall am I? I am 5'3". I think that's what it says on my driver's license. I am not very tall. It is super annoying sometimes. One of my best friends, she is really nice and tall, and she rubs it in my face all the time, but whatever. It is what it is. My best school memory. Oh man. That's a good question. I think my best school memory, I don't know, honestly. For the next one was my favorite hobby. I have a lot of hobbies. If you know me really well, you would know that, and I would say my favorite would probably be, can't talk, probably be sewing. I don't know, that is something that I don't have a lot of time for ever, but when I do have time for it, it feels so good to like have something to show for it. In the past I have made baby items when my Bowen was smaller, and I also, one of my boys, like my oldest one, he has a rag blanket that the very first ever rag blanket that I made for him, and it just happens to be his blanket that he drags everywhere. But it feels really good. Like, even I made some car seat covers and stuff for other people, and I love seeing them around. Like, the very first time I saw someone actually using the car seat cover that I made them was so cool. I love that. But I wish I had more time for it. Something I want to learn. I would love to learn to speak Spanish. That has always been a dream of mine. I have family members that know Spanish. My husband knows a little bit of Spanish, I think, and yeah, I think that language is just so beautiful. And my actually the next question is favorite music. Even before, like, I love country music, but even before that, I would definitely say Spanish music. I love Spanish music. It is going all the time. My kids and I have a favorite Spanish song that we always dance around to. It is, I don't know, I just love, love, love that language. A small act of kindness that someone did for you, that I have never forgotten. That's a really good one. And when I read this question, the first thing that came to mind was when my mom and I went to Winners in Grand Forks, or not in Grand Forks, sorry, in Winnipeg. And we were in shopping in Winners for quite a while already, and Bowen started to get hungry. And when he gets hungry, it's like lickety-split screaming. Like, I was not hungry 5 seconds ago, but right now I'm hungry and you better feed me. So I was a little frazzled and he was still quite little. So my mom said to me, she's like, go find the area that has like the couches and chairs and stuff, or I guess not couches, but chairs. And go sit down there and just make him his bottle and feed him. So that's exactly what I went to go do. And as I was taking him out of the car seat, I had the bottle beside me already ready to feed him. And there was a really kind lady who came up to me and she just looked at me and she's like, is there anything I can help you with? And she was so genuine and she actually meant it. And she didn't have like an attitude on her face. And like, I just literally, like, I didn't know what to say at first. Like, I honestly didn't really need help, but like the fact that she offered was so kind. That is something I will never forget. And like, if you see a mom that is frazzled or needs help, or you think they need help, just go ask. Don't make them feel like crap. Don't give them a nasty look. Just go ask them if they need help, or tell them they're doing a good job. Yeah. So for one of the last questions now, what is your worst fear? I would say when I saw this, my worst fear probably is losing a loved one. We have lost far too many loved ones in our life. For a long time, it was like a thing that we got to say was that we never had lost a loved one in our family. And that was something we were really proud of. It's not very easy to talk about, but we lost my grandma a couple of years ago, and then very shortly after that, then we lost my cousin. She was hit by a vehicle walking on the side of the road. And 3 months later, we lost my uncle. And it was very hard to see my mom, like this was all on my mom's side. It was very hard to see my mom go through the pain of losing so many family members on one side of the family. Well, either side, it wouldn't matter. It just hurt. And then this year, we actually lost Will's dad, which was very hard. But yeah, that is probably my worst fear, is losing a loved one. We have lost far too many in the last while, but it is not something I ever want to go through again. And then for the last question, was kind of a hard one, and I don't have one answer for it. So someone asked what my favorite YouTuber is. I can't say I have a favorite YouTuber because I have way too many favorites. One like couple that I love to watch is Cole and Sav. I'm positive that you guys have heard of her or him. They are amazing. They are very strong Christians, and like I just love their channel. They have the cutest little daughter in the world, and they're expecting. And then I also love Roman Atwood. He is definitely high on my list. But one other one that I've been watching for many years is Jess Fam. She has a mixed family, and together with her husband they have 7 kids. Like, props to you, mama. I could not do that. But yeah, that would definitely be some of my favorites. Another one of my favorites is definitely my cousin's channel, The Greenings, or she also has her own channel, which is Pink Mommy. I will also link all of these favorites of mine, like the channels down below. But yeah, something else I guess I wanted to mention. It might look like I'm a single mom on these videos. The only reason why my husband is not in the videos, he does not want to be in the videos. He's very supportive of me doing them. He just doesn't want to be in them. I'm sure every so often you'll see him. Probably won't be like talking in the videos or anything like that, but yeah, if we do like a family outing or something, then he'll probably be in them a little bit here and there, but he doesn't really want much to do with it, and that's okay. He is letting me do me, and I am totally happy with that, and I love that I have his support still, even though he doesn't want anything to do with it. But yeah, I don't know what else I could share about myself other than that. If you guys have any other questions or, excuse me, want to know anything else about me, maybe comment down below. I don't know. Yeah, like, these are pretty general questions, but they're good questions. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and please share. That would mean so much to me, even if it's word of mouth, whatever. Just, yeah, I would definitely appreciate that. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!